Now the fun really begins at Iowa Western. 2 words, Indian Hills. Abraham Lincoln gets presidential at Thomas Jefferson. The First Ladies hold round 2, Links and Jackets down to the wire. And remembering Mercedes from the heart.
Hi, my name's Anna.
I'm Mateo.
We're members of the TJ girls basketball team.
And the Bluffs Sports Zone starts now.
Hello, I'm JJ Davis, and welcome to our latest edition of the Bluffs Sports Zone. Oh, do we have a knockdown drag-out in the Big K as the Iowa Western men's basketball team tips off conference play against guess who? If you're thinking what I'm thinking, then you'd be right. Indian Hills. That's right, 24th ranked Indian Hills comes bouncing into town. Now that's the same Indian Hills that for the most part has had the Reavers' number time and time again. But not this time. It's time to set a new course. We hope. Here's IWTV student Daniel, Mr. Basketball, Kingery.
Let's welcome back your Iowa Western Reavers.
Big Blue tips off conference play against the Warriors. Early first half, Donovan Walker to Pat Dimbley for 3. The freshman a team high 19 points. Iowa Western in the half court. Alex Peacock grabs one of his team high 8 rebounds. The sophomore with 16 points. The home team leads 27-25 at the half. Second half, Walker drives middle and finds Marbury. The Reavers grab it 48-37 lead. Jeremiah Jefferson knocks down the 3. The visitors keeping it close. Brady Ernst finishes the putback dunk. The Hills cuts it to 8. Dimbley, one of his 3 3-pointers, 51-40 IW. Daquan Lake drives baseline. Iowa Western up by 13. The Warriors get closer. Chris McNeil hits the 3, 62-59 Reavers. Just over a minute to go. Big Blue with some big rebounds down the stretch. Iowa Western holds off Indian Hills 69-64.
It was a good win. We defended well. Everybody was struggling in the first half to score. I was mainly scoring. Just found my way to the hoop. Made baskets.
Last year we lost to them when we thought we should have won, and we came back and beat them at their place. But it just feels really good to get a win at home. You know, we had this one on our calendar for a while because they ended our season last year. So it was good to come out and play well and get the win.
Really proud of our defensive effort. That was fun. You know, for a basketball coach, you know, you prepare guys to be a physical, tough basketball team, to beat people to spots, to be anticipating where the ball is moving. And I thought going in at halftime, you know, up to 27-25 against such a quality opponent as Indian Hills, I just felt that they, as a basketball coach, I enjoyed that half, you know, and I enjoyed the second half. I just thought both teams locked horns, knew kind of where teams were going to try to get to, and it just became a battle. And you know, that showed want to, that showed will, that showed preparation, that showed focus, and that's the kind of game I kind of enjoy.
Iowa Western knocks off Indian Hills at home for the first time in 4 years. The Reavers are now 8-0 in Canesville Arena. For the Bluffs Sports Zone, I'm Dan Kingery.
Thanks, Daniel. So tell me, that isn't just a big sigh of relief. The Reavers are off and running with a big conference win and a lot more confidence to go with it. Next up, Tiger Town. The Reavers knock off Marshalltown by 10. Daquan Lake, a double-double. Peacock, 16. Walker, 15. Now, Big Blue wins its first conference game on the road. That's always a big deal. And how about that defense? M-Town just 27 points in the first half. Okay, so Iowa Western now 2-0 in the league. 2 big wins. Next up, the Reavers back home to face Northeast Wednesday night, January 15th. Ditto for the ladies by 21. Alicia Mountain, Destiny Tooks, 13 points apiece. Now the defense continues to be a difference maker. The Tigers just 9 points in the first quarter. Big Blue, 1-0 in Region 11 play. And next up, 19-1 Northeast from Nebraska. again in the Big K, Wednesday night, January 25th. Be there or be square. From one gym to the next, the Lady Lynx and Yellow Jackets go toe-to-toe with TJ. Who scores another knockout? But first, the guys square off in the Hive when we come back.
At Council Plus Savings Bank, you still get personalized customer service.
We have identity safe checking with LifeLock, identity theft protection.
You get personal mortgage lending to fit your needs now and in the future.
You get business banking with the latest technology because saving you time saves you money.
At Council Plus Savings Bank, you get people who answer when you call and local employees who are actively involved in our community. Council Plus Savings Bank, hometown banking the way it used to be.
My life is full of statistics. Thing is, I could have dropped out of school and become one myself, but I didn't because I had people that believed in me. Here's another statistic. 7,000 students drop out every school day. That's one every 26 seconds. It's time that students know that we believe in them.
Inspire a student and share your message of support at boostup.org.
This portion of the Bluffs Sports Zone brought to you by Cutler O'Neill, Meyer Woodring, family-owned funeral home, serving Council Bluffs in southwest Iowa for over 100 years.
Rivalry game as always, but it's been anything but these last few years. The Lynx have dominated. Will that change anytime soon? Top 10 Abraham Lincoln makes its annual trek to Thomas Jefferson. And like I said, it's been all one-sided lately. But I don't know about you, but I would love for this annual grudge match to be just that, a grudge match. Contentious, competitive, feisty, instead of just a foregone conclusion. 6th-ranked AL takes command from the get-go. Preston Fant pulls up, and it's 9-4 Lynx. To catch a thief, Caleb Sneed, getaway car, 11-4 visitors. Now TJ out of the trap to Jerron Sampson. Jackets trail 13-6 after 1.
We gotta avoid that. We got lucky there.
Nate Kreifels rallying his troops. Second quarter, the home team's only senior, Daniel Carey, bang for 3, still 17-11 Abraham Lincoln. TJ forces the turnover. Carey on one end, Devontae Starks on the other, and it's 17-13. But touche the other way. Blake Elam goes for a drive, number 3 with 7 points. AL goes on an 8-0 run. Landon Tornington with the board and back up, and it's 25-13 Lynx. Abraham Lincoln outscores Thomas Jefferson 22-11 in the quarter. Troy Houghton 35-15 AL. The Jackets beat the press, Tayshawn Hand, but still all Lynx 35-17 at the break. Same old song and dance in the second half. Tyler Myers, like a scalded dog, and it's 39-20 Abraham Lincoln. But TJ keeps firing away. Chandler Swift leads the way, number 10 with 10 points. Landon Tornington pours in 15 for the visitors. And ditto for Troy Houghton, number 10 with 15. AL drops Thomas Jefferson 64-35.
Yeah, it was a good win. We, you know, a little flat in some areas, but overall we competed and we did some good things.
We had a game plan where we wanted to compete, be very physical with them, try to get them off their game a little bit, you know, hopefully frustrate them. I thought we followed that. I thought we did a great job.
I mean, it's sloppy, but we can fix that and we'll get back. And it was just all-around good victory. Everyone celebrating each other, and we all did good, pushed our hardest.
I thought it was a good team win. We all played pretty well. We were all unselfish, shared the ball. It's always good to beat a city rival, so all in all, I thought it was a good game.
I think we stuck with our game plan. Obviously, we didn't get the result that we wanted, but we stuck to the game plan. We played really hard, and I'm proud of that.
A lot of us are pretty good friends, and we're going up, we're getting there. We just need to focus on practice a lot more and just focus on the fundamentals.
AL knocks off TJ for the second time this season. Now one team is a contender, and the other, it's coming. It's coming. And what about Lewis Central? The Titans get their big man back, all 6'10" of them, Kyle Arrington, just in time because LC has 5 of 6 on the road. LC sits at 11-2, including the last 3 in a row. Now AL knocks off TJ on Friday night. The next day, less than 24 hours later, the Lynx paddle across the river and beat Northwest from Omaha. Thomas Jefferson competing at 3-10, and the Falcons have now dropped 4 of their last 5. We remember a former basketball player. She had heart and much, much more. But up ahead, first the guys, next the girls, and this is a grudge match after the break.
For more than a quarter century, thousands of Southwest Iowa athletes have relied on this team, Jenny Ed Sports Med. Their sole focus is to prevent, diagnose, and treat your sports injury. They even partner with the surgeons at Ortho West, ensuring you get your own exclusive roadmap back to action. Methodist Jenny Ed Sports Med invites all Southwest Iowa athletes to its free walk-in clinic, open every Saturday morning, August through October. Jenny Ed Sports Med.
That's low. That's low. Look, he's blushing. Seriously.
Ever wonder what makes us, the Smurfs, so happy? The forest, of course! This is where we, along with the beautiful forest creatures, make our home with beautiful plant life, clean water, and endless adventures. It's a place to celebrate. So discover the forest with your family today. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Here's to the things that can keep us safe. Those we use all the time with hardly a thought. Those that are silently standing by to save our lives. And now, those that we carry with us everywhere we go. Many mobile devices will now bring you wireless emergency alerts, real-time information directly from local sources you know and trust. With the unique sound and vibration, you'll be in the know wherever you are.
Round 1 went to the Lynx at Thomas Jefferson. Remember, 32-all, just over 5 minutes left, anybody's game. AL ends up pulling it out by 6. But that was last time. Now the Lynx have gotten better, and so have the Yellow Jackets. This is a pick'em game as far as I'm concerned. Who shows up when it matters most?
Have fun tonight. Good luck to you, okay? Shake hands. Good luck, ladies.
They shake on it and play with heart in memory of former AL player Mercedes Hart. The Yellow Jackets' Latia Willie lays it in. TJ jumps at 11-5. Anna Larson just sticks it. But the visitors find the open Lynx. Miranda Hennings underneath. Still 13-7 home team after 1.
We can't recover down quick enough. Make sure you're moving down first.
Thomas Jefferson head coach Devin Shoney calmly handing out some orders. Now the Yellow Jackets playing good defense. Latea Willie all the way. 17-9 TJ, the freshman at team high 16 points. Abraham Lincoln claws its way back. Mackenzie Spanger to the bank. AL cuts it to 1. Hennings, one of her 9 rebounds, 19-18 Jackets. Thomas Jefferson 22-20 at the half. The Bees playing a happy tune to start the third quarter. Alyssa Schubert just nails it, 26-20. The Lynx clawing back, Claire Jones, and 1. Abraham Lincoln ties it at 28. AL pressure defense. The visitors close out the quarter on a 10-2 run. The Lynx grab the lead 30-28 after 3. Abraham Lincoln head man Chad Shop pointing things out. Fourth quarter, Allison Schubert just knocks down the 3, 31-30 TJ, the freshman 10 points. In the post, Abby Hayes, 33-30, AL clawing back. Claire Jones just nails the 3, 37-35 Lynx. Jones a game high, 19 points. Abraham Lincoln turning up the heat. Julia Wagoner with the finish. And it's 43-37 AL, just over 4 minutes left. But turnabout is fair play. Allison Schubert steals it. The Yellow Jackets trail by 2 under 50 seconds to go. Alyssa Schubert gets her own rebound and 1. 52-51 Lynx, 13.9 seconds left. The freshman a free throw to tie. No! On the other end, Jones 7 of 9 from the line, including 2 biggies. And that was it. Abraham Lincoln escapes Thomas Jefferson with a 55-51 hard-fought win.
We've been playing some pretty good ball and stuff. We just had to get our run going and stuff. And once we did catch them and kind of went past them, I knew we were still in a battle.
Come back middle.
You know, a story that's getting a little old, at least from our perspective, of getting right there to the end against a number of opponents, AL included, and not being able to finish.
With TJ, they push us really hard, and then we end up turning over the ball, but we fixed that in the second half.
Yeah, I think every time they play us, they know they come ready to battle, so.
You're a 9th grader. What do you see from this team? How far has it come so far?
Well, most of our girls are juniors, so we have 2 more years, but I feel like as our season goes on, I think we'll just keep on going, getting better and better.
Yeah, it's definitely been hard, but we have been super close, and we have been working our butts off every single day, trying to get better and better every day, and we are gonna get it one of these days. I know it.
So the Lynx make it 2-0 over their arch rivals this season, and the head coaches.
Oh my God, you kidding me?
Abraham Lincoln now 8-5, and like Chad Shaw told me, it's been a while since we could say that. 5th-ranked Lewis Central's now won 9 in a row, and I'm looking for LC to get back to state and make some noise. TJ 2-12, but competing, and the Saints bounce back from that loss to Shenandoah and KO Creston. Turning to some wrestling, the Reavers are hurting. Guys are banged up in and out of the lineup. It's like head coach Josh Watts is shuffling a deck of cards, wondering who's he going to pull out next for the next big match, next big tournament. 9th-ranked Iowa Western travels to Ellsworth, and the 4th-ranked Panthers pin Big Blue 40-10. Now, in all fairness, the Reavers are not at full strength, hoping to get back to full speed ahead by the national qualifier. 133-pounder DeAndre Brumfield majors 3rd-ranked Blake Walters, and the big guy, 285-pounder Stephen Boone, wins by decision over number 4 Gary Whitaker. So a couple of bright spots. But what matters most, the qualifier and then nationals in Council Bluffs in late February. That's what the Reavers and head coach Josh Watts are shooting for. Up next, our play of the week. Take your pick and look out below. And remembering Mercedes Hart, an emotional tribute on the other side.
Council Bluffs is a growing, vibrant community. It's becoming a modern 21st century community.
We will be the largest free Wi-Fi hotspot in the United States.
Our vision is about building a community where families want to live and businesses want to locate.
We see that as a great potential enhancement for future growth in the city.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore, and frustration a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy and giving up impossible. I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought and unconventional methods common. I'm a teacher. I make more.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
I had the pleasure of covering this young lady during her run in high school. And as you can see, it was quite a run, all the way to the finish line. Abraham Lincoln record holder Mercedes Hart died recently. It was a devastating blow to her family, to the AL community, and all who came to know the girl with a lot of heart. Mercedes touched a lot of hearts, and they all came together to beat as one for her, one last time. It was here a young lady from Abraham Lincoln ran like the wind. This Mercedes, also a spark plug on the basketball team. All heart with a steady glove on the softball team. She was as colorful as the school colors, popping up at Wickersham Stadium on a gray afternoon. They were there for a hug and to remember.
Oh, she always wanted to do her best. She always wanted to be number one, but she always wanted to bring everybody else up with her. Basketball and track, I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's hard to
Her
tell.
first goal was to be a basketball D1 athlete. Everything about her was always D1.
She was just this scrawny little person who thought she couldn't run very fast, and she was always afraid of everybody else, and never thought that she could beat anybody. And she proved everybody wrong. It was her off-season training. She was phenomenal. She trained harder than anybody I've ever had in 33 years.
She wanted it. She wanted it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I loved to watch her run. That was my favorite. Watch her run, it just brought butterflies to my stomach every time. Every time. We could not sit and watch her. We always had to stand, always. Hopefully we didn't block anybody.
Please set the hurdles on the yellow, please.
All the girls were in their white uniforms, and Mercedes was warming up. And I said, get your warm-ups off, get your warm-ups off. She takes her warm-ups off and she's got the wrong uniform on. And she comes out and she runs the fastest 400 that she's ever ran, known to man, and our fastest 400 4x4 time in history. So one of my favorite memories of her, I'll never forget it.
That was beautiful.
I'm heartbroken. It sucks losing someone super close to you. It's a pain almost undescribable. I want everyone to remember for the person that she was, fun-spirited and fun to be around. Someone that was a good friend. She was an amazing person.
Charismatic, fun-loving, enjoyed life, and wanted to win more than anything.
It's overwhelming. Absolutely overwhelming, the love that this whole community has shown us. To love everybody, every single person. Forgive, don't hold any grudges. She never held grudges.
There will never be anyone like her. She was as colorful as the school colors. Reaching for the sky in her memory. Mercedes Hart, a young lady from Abraham Lincoln who ran like the wind. It was here. Her light has dimmed, but her heart beats on. It was a very emotional tribute, and one I know I won't soon forget. Mercedes' parents were truly touched by the outpouring of affection for their daughter, and they would like to say thank you.
We just want to say thank you to every single person, everybody in this community, everybody in the surrounding communities, everybody who has been so supportive of our family. It's overwhelming that so many people care and know our daughter. And
God bless all of you. Thank you.
Now it's time for our play of the week. Pick a number, any number, because there were a lot of them. The Reavers walk it down against Indian Hills. Look out below! Umar Berry going down. The DePaul transfer makes his presence felt. Iowa Western stuffs the 24th ranked Warriors. Umar Berry with our play of the week. All right, so another one goes into the books. The year's just barely started and still 3 up, 3 down. Now remember, as always, to keep it here for more news and information in your community by tuning in to the Council Bluffs News with Aaron Zach. And so, for this latest edition of the Bluff Sports Zone, I'm J.J. Davis, and as always, I'll see you around.